The woven picot stitch is this fun 3D triangle that is detached at the base, attached at the base, but detached at the top here. So to make this, we are going to need a sewing pin, and we will stick that into our fabric right where we want the top of our triangle, and then kind of pop it back up so it sits in the fabric like so. Next, we're going to bring our needle up on one side of our triangle. Think of this as the bottom left-hand corner. Come on up, and we want to wrap our thread around the pin and go back down in the bottom right corner of our triangle here. And tug, so we have two of the sides of our triangle outlined. Next, we'll bring our needle up right in the bottom middle of our triangle, and we again want to wrap our thread around our sewing pin. Now my thread is going off to the right, which means I'm going to start weaving my thread to the left. So I find it's helpful to flip my needle around to use the eye of the needle because it's duller, and we're going to go under, over, under those 3 strands of thread, pull it on through, gently tug so it's nice and tight, and then I find it's helpful to kind of flip my piece upside down here and go back the opposite. So this time I'm going over, under, over, pull it on through, and we're going to repeat as we work our way all the way down to the bottom of our triangle here. So we always do opposite weaves so we don't undo our lines here. And you don't have to flip your piece back and forth. I just find it's helpful for when I grab my needle here. We also want to smush our rows down so they're nice and flush. We don't want them to be too loose because otherwise your triangle will not be filled in all the way. We also don't want to tug too tightly because we don't want to distort our triangle here. We want to make sure it keeps that triangular shape. If you tug too tightly, your triangle will kind of scrunch up and look shriveled, which is not what we want. But we'll keep on working our way around here. And I'm using all 6 strands of thread, so this fills in nice and quick. If you were to use fewer strands of thread, your woven picot would take a little longer to fill in. I think I can get a couple more here. Go back under there. Yep, and maybe one more row here. So I'll go over, under, over. All right, now to end my woven picot, I need to go back around that last outer side edge there. Got a little fuzzy. There we go. And then we just go back down in the middle bottom of our triangle and just gently tug. Now for my favorite part. We pull out the pin and ta-da! Your triangle moves around. And that is the woven picot.